I've been performing for 40 years. My mother, however, said that I was going to be a musician when I came out of the womb. Though at 11 years old is when I really started playing.
Have you always played the guitar?
I've always played the guitar, yes. I play a few other instruments, but the guitar is my main instrument. I played acoustic music initially on folk music. That was what was the most popular at the time when I started playing. Things like the Kingston Trio, and immediately then after that I started getting into other acoustic players such as Robert Johnson that played the Delta Blues, and musicians that were coming out in the early 60s. Was a vibrant time musically, so we latched on to everything that we could, and all musics really, and was happening back then. That was a revolution in guitars. You know, guitars started to become very popular, from Clapton to the Stones to all of the fine blues musicians that the English were picking up on at the time, and I happened to have picked up on them as well. Our blues guys that like Muddy Waters and Wes Montgomery, all these fine people that we had in our area, in the Midwest actually. Wes Montgomery was from Chicago. So our proximity, Milwaukee, is really close to a lot of great musicians. Was 15 years old, I had 55 students a week that I taught, and I maintained that schedule for 22 years. I was playing out 5-6 nights a week, so locally here, and some touring and traveling. I've worked with the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra, the Chicago Orchestra, some other symphonies around the country, did some touring from East Coast to West Coast. Had some wonderful experiences musically, but primarily I've played here in Wisconsin. I feel today, I've been playing for a good 40 years, I feel at the top of my game as far as playing music.
So you still have that passion?
I still have that passion, yes.
So you spoke about the influence with your parents and as a child playing instruments, and has this been a lifelong dream?
The first time I saw a performance was in grade school, and this guy sat up in front of the class and he played a Martin tenor guitar, and he was just great. I like that, I'm going to do that too. You know, I like that direction. But really what it was is this tenor Martin guitar sounded so great. So when I was a kid, I could hear music at night in my head. I could create music, I was in awe of it, and I still have that. I'm here, this has been a home for 15 years. I've been City on Tuesday nights.
Wow. I
sat in here one night with Mike Campbell, and Scott went, you know, you play flamenco guitar, what do you think about starting a tapas Tuesday night, music and food and wine? And I thought, perfect, let's try it, and we did it, and it's been a hit ever since. Currently I'm playing primarily with my trio, which is DRS Trio, and that's myself, cello, John Peter, and Don Roberts playing percussion. David Crook sits in with us as well. We play festivals, clubs from time to time, and we still play to this day. So many, many years.
Peter, Don Roberts, David Cook, and DRS. Thank you very much.